The work of Christ, his death on the cross towards man, is called redemption. Paying a price to buy us out of the slave market of sin, where that price is so great, we never ever have to be sold into sin again. I was reading a newspaper once and read about this story of something that happened that probably clarified for me redemption more than anything. Let me share it with you. It happened in a town, I believe it was Mississippi, along the banks of the Mississippi River. There was a little boy, I would estimate he was probably 7, 8 years old. And he loved to play alongside the Mississippi River, and he spent a lot of time and prided in a sailboat that he had built. He took and built this. To him, it was a beautiful, the most beautiful boat in the world. And after several days of sailing it in the water, he put it into the water, and either the current or the wind caught the sail of the boat and started to take it out towards the center of the river. And he couldn't get to it. And he started crying, yelling for his boat. And the father said he saw his son running down the banks of the Mississippi, yelling to his boat and trying to hope it would come in. Well, it went out, got caught up in the main current of the river, and was taken downstream. The little boy was crushed. About 3 months later, he was with his father about 35 miles downstream. And his father was doing some business there. As they walked down the main street of that little town on the coast right there, they passed what you would call a pawn shop. Now, in most countries, you know it is, you take something in, they give you money for it, and then if you don't purchase it back in so many days, then they sell it. And they walked by this pawn shop, and the little boy looked up in the window. To his amazement, he saw his boat there in the window for sale. He got so excited, he grabbed his hand out of his father's hand, ran into the store to the manager, the person, the cashier, says, "That's my boat, I want it." And the manager of the store said, "No, that's my boat, I bought it." He said, No, I made it, it's my boat." He said, "Well, then you will have to buy it." Well, the poor kid was so sad, he didn't have any money. His father saw the predicament, so his father gave him the money to buy the boat. Now, what was significant was this. As they walked out the door, it was recorded that the father heard his son talking to the boat. This is what he said. Now, think about it. He looked at the boat and he said, "I made you once and I bought you once." I went, wow, that's redemption. God created us in his image. He made us once, and then we fell into sin. And then he purchased us back with the death of his son. Every time God looks at you, he says, "I made you once and I bought you once." That's redemption. What Christ did on the cross manward. But what's propitiation?